Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Christopher, and welcome to It's Complicated. It is a show where I talk about and showcase wristwatches. So if you like wristwatches like I do, I think you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and check out some other episodes of this show. Today, I'm going to be talking about a Rolex Datejust that I picked up a little over 2 years ago, I believe. Here we go. All right, here we are. We're just going to be showing off the Rolex 16234 that I picked up a little over a couple years ago. I got to show it off, okay? The price on these has absolutely skyrocketed. I don't have the papers with this one. They are tucked away in a safe spot, but just got to show this off for you guys. This one is pretty amazing. The price increase, for sure. So let's check it out. And let me tell you guys something, okay? This is going to sound a little weird. And you know what? I don't care. If you could, hold on. I got to take this so I can, okay? If you could smell this. I don't have the words, okay? But the smell coming out of this, it's like a bizarre, it's just a real bizarre real old school kind of leather smell. I'm going to smell it again. I'm telling you, you just got to smell it. If you haven't smelled this leathery old Rolex box, okay, you have to. Just do yourself a favor and go smell one. There it is. There's the Datejust. And these things in the past couple years, they have just absolutely skyrocketed, okay? I've picked this up for just a little over $3,000 and they're selling now for about $7,500. And boy, oh boy, you got the boys out there who are saying, oh, you know, I need my watch to be over 40 millimeters or I'm just not gonna wear it. Well, hey buddy, you don't need it to be over 40 millimeter. Okay, and you can rock the Jubilee bracelet. Okay, here's one that's 36 millimeter, and it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Look at the markers. That's another thing. Guess what? No looms. Okay, no looms on this timepiece at all. Just look at the markers. All Roman, no looms. I love how there's the black on those Romans, and it's just beautiful. This is just a beautiful timepiece. And sometimes when you're gonna go shop and you're not using the internet, you know, you're just looking around inside a pawn shop or inside a friend's pawn shop, I could call them What's Going On Dale, and you find a piece like this and you buy it. And boy, it was the correct decision. Like I said, this thing in price has just absolutely skyrocketed. And I have this full box, full papers, full everything. And we're going to get into a size argument here in a little bit. And yeah, right now I'm rocking the Batman. I'm not gonna whine and say that, oh, I'm only wearing 36 millimeter. That's not true. But you can definitely rock 36 millimeter. At my age, you don't have to sit there and cry and say it has to be 40 or it has to be 41. Now they're calling the new Rolexes 41. They're not really 41. They're 40 and a half. But we can call them 41. I'm not going to sit there and pretend that they're 40, even though they are 40 and a half. I get it. I get why we're saying they're 41. But look at this. This is a beautiful piece. No looms, Jubilee bracelet, all white dial. Roman. This is just a beautiful watch. I can easily see why it has skyrocketed in price. And of course, you can definitely say I got lucky pulling the trigger on this one, but I thought it was beautiful. I got rid of the two-tone Datejust to get this all white Datejust, all steel Datejust, and I think it's a beautiful timepiece. Absolutely one of the best watches in my collection. And of course, it's one of the best watches in my collection. It's one of the 3 Rolexes I own. Now, I don't want to make the video too long and too much of a comparison video, but neck and neck, the size isn't too much of a big deal in comparison. And these are just two absolutely beautiful watches. But the Datejust just skyrocketed in price over the last couple years, and I absolutely made a correct decision in the purchase. It's just a perfect watch. The white is beautiful. The Romans are beautiful. No looms, no oyster bracelet. And let's check it out on the wrist. There it is on the wrist. I think it's an absolutely fantastic watch. I mean, just check that out. It rocks real well. Wow, doubled in value in right around 2 years. A lot of these watches have just gone way up in price. You can go ahead and crash that economy. You can do a lot of different things to the country, but some of these luxury wristwatches, they just keep going way up. I think part of the issue is, you don't even have to call it an issue, but just part of what's going on is people collect things and they buy them and they store them. And then those watches do disappear from the market. My Datejust isn't going to be put on the market at all. It has now disappeared, and it has been disappeared from that market for years, and is going to continue to be disappeared for years from that market. So my watch is not for sale. My watch has disappeared from that market. It is not for sale. It is gone. So I didn't look up anything for years, and then I did look it up, and I was like, wow, it has really increased in price. So I was surprised. I figured I wouldn't make this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time on another episode of It's Complicated.